esetre szokásos problémák. Magamnak adok rá hangot. Megviszem még a fényerőt. És imádkozzunk minden Istenhez, hogy ne dobjon le a játék. Hol járunk, báránykáim? Oké. Jó, ezt megcsináljuk, utána a rúnaművesnek elvisszük a jádét, vagy mit kér tőlünk. Meg megnézzük ezt a nyom nélkül küldit, hogy micsoda. És csak hogy éljünk a poénnal. Gyere, pici-paci. Üssünk el mindenkit is. Esküszöm, hiányozna ez a játék már. Oh. Na. Csak hogy Sanikámnak biztonságos útja legyen. Oh. Oké, ez egy gyors utazási pont. Azaz igen.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
Na. Emlékeim szerint ezek a fészkek kifoszthatók szoktak lenni. Na. Már itt se voltunk.
Move it. Come on.
Gyerünk, lovacskám, randink van. De szokatlan most az irányítása, hogy a graveyard kipereztem.
Let's go.
Családi kriptácskához, Irány. Ha már megborotválkoztunk a szép hölgynek.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Nimble hands you got there.
I should hope so. I'm a surgeon.
Think I prefer you using them this way.
Less blood?
More beauty.
There's a beauty to surgery, I assure you.
I know. Just out here, in this landscape, it does more for me than in an operating room. Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Na, hol van Sani füstölője?
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries.
Na, Sani, gyere.
Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
Sikítozza ki, jó. Megbeszéltük, Sani.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Nincs kedvem macskát használni. Inkább pirománkodunk. Meg kifosztjuk a temetőt, vagy kriptát, vagy mi ez. Szokásos. Hogy én egyszer ezért megütöm a bokám.
Wraiths. Knew this wouldn't be easy.
Na?
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around.
Az biztos. Csak körülnézzünk.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room. Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Aha, szóval levalszik minden fény. Szia, Ghost! Épp hullarablok, szokásos.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
De nem ártana mégiscsak egy macsak. Épp családi kriptarablásba vagyok.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood.
Én is jó fej vagyok. Milyen gyertya? Van nálam gyertya? Wait a minute. Kar. Jó. Vérfarkas hús. Fogalmam nincs, milyen gyertyáról van. Hullát idézek.
Life and death, I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
Ó, ilyen táblát nem hoztam magammal.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
You, Vlad's ghost.
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everek's rise only for von Everek blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Már megint?
I'll tear you to shreds.
Kill him, von Everek.
What now, you bastard?
Oké, ez nem jött be.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Evereks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everek, brother to Olgierd.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is.
Jó fej.
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on a business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
Galás család.
We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles.
Tiszta Addams Family.
We've have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly.
Ezt valahogy meg tudom érteni.
Was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and funk? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I'll go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed
Mindjárt belém bújik. Fogadjunk.
dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Hogy tudtam. Izgalmas éjszakának nézzünk elébe.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Hát ez nem Geralt. Vagy Geralt, bocsánat.
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you,
Ajjajajajajajaj, ebből.
and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting
Aha.
on your well-turned calf.
Azt hiszem, ezt végigmozizzuk, úgy érzem.
Geralt, What's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't
Ez
seem
jó.
like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
Ez az.
Shame. In that case,
Kis pattogatott
maybe to the
kukorica,
nearest
kóla neki.
I've got a better idea. You see, I've a friend who's getting married. She invited me to the wedding, but I need an escort. I had hoped that when Geralt saw me weaving the garland for the wedding, he'd invite me, but, well, I hoped wrong.
All is not lost, Pudding. I shall escort you. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it.
Ez egyre jobb.
I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
Ezt muszáj volt macskacsemnek megírni, hogy szellemes vagyok.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then...
Igen. Nem adom Sanit.
Halotts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well, but no cavalier would rut in
Köszönöm.
another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
Hát ez így poén lesz ez a lagzi.
A comely maid.
Jó, ide majd visszajövünk. Igen, látod milyenek velem? Szólj nekik a Discordon, hogy Brandusz szomorú.
This whole witch's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it. Hey-ya!
Well, bloody fine mount.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
Itt van az én kicsi keszegem.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgir and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Hát, ez a szellem. Na vajon hány parasztjányt fogunk megdugni?
Come on now.
Tippek? Tudás?
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
Ötlet?
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Nagyon kedvesek egymással.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
Ezt megértem.
She looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe.
Már
Won't dare
megint?
attend the wedding in anything less.
Ez kész.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Baszd meg. Na jó.
All in all, why not?
Ah, that's the spirit.
Anyám borogas. Mikbe nem megyek vele?
This'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
Aha, és így megy híre a lopós vajáknak.
And we must be neat.
Isten. Na ebből mi sül ki?
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Egész szórakoztató vagy megszálltad.
You see? Geralt's been a pill, a nag. That all changes today.
Dramatically, I'd say. He's never been very talkative to start with.
He's been a fool, but I shall make up for that now. Will you marry me?
A big step, but I will think about it. For now, we should simply enjoy my friend's wedding.
Az a kérdés, hogy kivel, Gerálttal, vagy a szellemmel.
This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do
Jaj.
anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life. Instead of going around solving
Látod,
everyone's
Ghost,
problems.
miből maradnak ki a többiek?
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this
Merev
wedding.
vagy, mint a
The sooner
tavalyi
the ghost has his
szalonna.
fun, the sooner this
Ez
will
jó
be over.
szöveg volt.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
Eprecském. Csóri csaj. Ezt nagyon megszívta.
Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware
Anyám.
of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
Egyre érdekesebb ez a lagzi.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Édes Istenem, ez égő lesz.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Time to say hello.
made the long journey to
Be nice
be
now.
with us.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn.
Ajjaj,
My
ebben
dear
is süki.
friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of
Ez jó
Geralt
volt.
of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Ez kicsit égő.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I
check.
invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
and perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Szegény Sani. Itt be lett égetve.
He arrived, that's certain. I saw him myself.
Na, mik vannak?
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, whoosh, scoop, sizzle, sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witch
Ay, 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 ay.
can aid us.
Before I can begin my witcherly investigation, I require guidance.
Kabaré.
Clues. Don't
2 az
know
1-ben Nescafé.
everything.
Well, the fire eater arrived around noon, ate his fill of food, not fire, then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said. That horror demon saw him and started barking like a thing possessed.
Why so?
Haven't a clue. Didn't like the man, sensed something awry. Perhaps that the man swallowed fire. Animals fear fire.
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog. How can you know? But it snapped its chain and chased the fire eater into the woods.
Foolish or not, it's our son-in-law's beloved pet. He'll be hell to pay if it goes missing.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Oh, mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The flame gulper,
Yeah.
what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. You'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
So much coin, all for naught.
Ja, hogy nem használtok kardot, jó?
And I hope he finds demon.
The dog made these tracks true, but a small one. And judging by its house, demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their
Following
tracks.
some dog's trail?
So I shall follow these.
Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now. As if one too heavy
How goes
sought
the
to
search?
scamper. No discoveries of note as yet, but I shan't give up. This Witcher work suits
Jó,
me
akkor nem fog
swimmingly.
kelleni fegyver. Érsz?
Anyone in this forsaken hole? Anyone at all?
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You,
Get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Na nézzük. Megye ez neki.
Roll over.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than
most
sorry,
what?
I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. Hasn't polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
Ez... Okay.
I say,
Ez kb. Olyan,
crack
mint a
the meat.
kecsketerelgetős
Now I
küldi
understand why you
volt.
want some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing
Ugh.
straight ain't a requirement.
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery. How does it work?
Oh, they tossed me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got a special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
Listen, I'll give you some more coin and you'll go back to the wedding.
Are you daft? This extortionist's already got his due.
Take it or leave it.
Right. Convincing.
Honorless prick. Olgerd had it right. All artists are whores.
Jó, hogy rájöttél.
Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there.
Ugh.
Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in the cats. Bear!
Seems there shall be no tricks. You must inform the bride's mother the magician turned coward.
Pika. Ez meghódt. Elég gyorsan. Igen. Kinyiffant a tűznyelő.
I found your fire liquor, but he gave up the ghost on the way back. Too much vodka.
Just my luck to hire a drunk. And Demon, what's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
The dog's small beer. No fire eating, that's the grief.
Aye, grief. No show. Oh no. What can we do?
I regret the loss as well. But there. You've put on a lovely wedding even without him.
You think so? Truly?
Holy. I haven't reveled so thoroughly in ages. You've nothing to be ashamed of. There are victuals, musicians, and all enjoy themselves. As should you. You marry your daughter off today. Be glad, for sadness can only bring her worry.
Witcher speaks wise words, my dear. Come, let's see to the guests.
Yes, let's. Thank you, Witcher, for your trouble. And your kind words.
Na nézzük, mi lesz a következő parti.
My first Witcher contract didn't turn out as I'd hoped, yet I still had a cracking time.
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
In the mood to lighten...
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us?
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insults.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see.
49,000 orent, ha ez eljátszik nekem. Ez még egyszer hulla lesz. Ezt most megmondom.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
Bazd meg. Nem röhög, Ghost. Nem egészen így akartam, de most már mindegy. Ezer éve nem gwenteztem. Oké, ez nem nyert. Hát akkor visszamegyek a játékmentésben. Ezt most megmondom. Nem röhög. Nem érdekel, mert van folt, aztán megvárom még ki egyszer az összes időjárás lapot. Bazd meg.
You lose, Witcher. Oh, we...
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it. We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even. Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Everek's a man among men.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks he's Vladimir von Everek. Rogue's long dead by my reckoning. Exactly.
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink. We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends...
Hát ezt a foneveriket nem bírom.
Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
Jó drága nekem az a szórakoztatás.
My kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster till we expire.
Oké. Igen, fáj. Rohadjon egy ott, ahol van.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Élvezed, jó? Legalább te élvezed, Ghost.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can strut as proud as any peacock.
Perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but
Call it idle
Hey,
curiosity,
Ghost.
but how many have you had?
Inkább itasd meg a cicát.
many, and not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all, though none to match your charms. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
Not sure I do.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
What do you mean, hands to myself? That'd be no fun at all. Besides, I thought you too would enjoy it.
Oh, I like to kiss. And get kissed. But mostly with one person at a time. And there's two of you in there.
Aye, yet only one did what set your heart aflame. Me.
Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please?
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, naught more.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me angry.
Don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but
But what?
I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared the little wrong
Ez
for
kész
you.
a szellem.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gonter Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped it on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
De ne. Ne dobj le.
The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Some people have a swing with a switch out.
Akarom megtámadni.
Health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. May they sire many a bear and reap God's coin.
If I may, Shani, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
Na, bulizzunk.
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned king of the swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their
Amit a cap szóval. Amit a capka, igen.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow.
Oké, tereljünk disznót.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honored.
A witcher with asses chasing swine.
Készítj cirkusz.
What's that you say, peasant?
Me? Nothing.
Good. Keep it that way.
Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the witcher give it a run.
Peasant. Na.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker.
Rohadt köcsög malac.
Got a nice and cozy pen for you. You see that, Shani? One pig penned.
Jesus creepers! Look at them peepers!
El vagyok én már ettől szokva. Na, befele, malacka.
Feel foolish, peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig chasing skill in a long time.
Szia.
Your family had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens.
De
That
malacik
in no way
szinte.
means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man.
Igen, ez a fránya graveyard keeper.
King's chosen maid
Ez így
deserves a
buli
fitting
együtt a
favour.
kettő. Én bénászok mindegyikbe így.
Just don't go hiding it in some pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
Kondás
What
királyi
do you say
korona.
to that, Shani? Ever witnessed such agility?
You're clearly a natural at chasing pigs through muck. You were a joy to watch.
Yeah.
How does my heart's captor like the prize I won for her?
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
Tell me, Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl, that's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course, but still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing.
Aj, 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 aj.
Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
Ez kész.
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a marvel of nature. And now, at last, fate knocks at your door.
But well, I don't know rightly.
You needn't know anything. I know it all for us both. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? But really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? Then how...
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day.
Ez jó, jó
Those of
lesz.
your ilk far from her.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna do there? Talk some more?
Naturally, we would speak. But first, we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself, just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von
Ezt az
Everett of
idiót.
cowardice.
Hát,
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it! Rah! Hi-ya!
Show
ajajaj.
us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Na fasza.
Fence boards. The perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gentle.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step had enough. Who else wants a shame? Thought yourself a match for
Ez kész.
Witcher.
Um,
Be gone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess, you do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods, quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers.
igen, ez egy érdekes eredeti módszer.
Up your sleeve.
A hazard of the trade, my love. I'm clearly a bit out of practice. But point out the next young miss, and I will gladly prove I...
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have fun, all right? After all, you haven't much time left.
Fine. I suppose you're right. Come then.
Komolyan végigcsajoztatja velem Chanel fél éjszakát?
So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing beaux?
So long. Bring me my shoe.
Na itt mi van?
he pulled from the water? An old pot?
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Tain't there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
Look, mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's ears to boot. Must have some other horse part hidden in his trousers.
Kezdenek idegesíteni az esküvői vendégek. Mindjárt az egészet felignizzük.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come.
No, ne.
Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
Vajon a Witcher... Ja, tudom használni Witcher érzékeket, akkor jó.
Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Witch is famed for shoe fishing skills or something.
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they surprise you with slippers.
So, yes? What do you want, Geralt?
Aha, ez nem az a cipő, jó? Nem cipőbe, ebbe a rohadt tóba. Mindjárt felhozom az összes csajnak a cipőjét. Minden cipőt felszedtünk? Elvileg?
You deaf?
Damn mucky that pond, sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
It's better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella?
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in.
És még mindig megvan a stricitetkom.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
Valami itt van.
I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shawnee.
A stricitetkó az örök.
Fortune smile upon you, white wolf.
these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man
Ne
has
röhögj.
mistaken me for
Együtt
another.
érez.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough. Get going.
Ez jó.
Brandy. Nothing good's ever
Azt hiszem, Geralt ebbe a faluba többet nem jön.
Radovich took the order of the Flaming Rose, punched it up the dregs.
That gingerbread's naught but flour, honey, eggs, and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you, meaning no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot true.
Kis testvéri féltékenység.
Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it, I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me, cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5, took them on all at once, alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often, pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shani, I'm sorry,
It's all right. That was... Ugh, forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
All lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now revel on. Time won't wait.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Édes drága jó Istenem.
There's no need.
Tudod mit? Beszédet tartunk.
Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman.
Jézusom, erre csoki kell. Egy hete nem ettem csokit, erre csoki kell.
I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me.
No.
For one must live by certain...
Figyelmeztethettél volna, Ghost, hozok sört vagy valami.
But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
The midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple and give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bed with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song, we don't sing to be unkind.
Azért ez az ének se semmi.
Empty yet another stein. Writes one love eternal, bridegroom best beware, or she'll make you a cold in the coming year. What's the groom a thing?
Olvasod a szöveget?
Storm upon his brow. Must be second guessing if you'll get that cow. You'll get the cow, lad, the bull, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry, 'tis your wedding day.
Tradition holds. Whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
Jaj. Mit csinál ez az ökör?
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. They're bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everec, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Na most már baromira kíváncsi vagyok, ki ez.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and...
Még nem néztem vissza az első rész, Ghost.
I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everec will bother you no more.
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools.
Még nem néztem vissza ezt,
Now
Ghost.
make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships.
Abban már biztos vagyok, hogy nem ember.
Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Ez aranyos azért.
Mouth's dry as a stockfish.
mead ought to lift her spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up? Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
Nincs valahol egy virág.
Look at this one.
Rowanberry brandy. Shawnee loves the blossoms. Might enjoy this as well. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
Virág kéne neki. Az első részben is virággal lehet meghódítani. Pia, pia. Húshagy kutya. Virágot akarok találni.
A rowan. Shawnee mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up? Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
Ne rontsd el azt, hogy egy pillanatnyilag kedvelem azt a figurát.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shawnee.
You remembered I liked the rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of...
Igen, ezért ment el az első rész után.
I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea.
Na?
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
Szeretjük a malmokat.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave.
Ez jó.
Need to stick together.
Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Da.
Thank you, Da. I feel honored.
Amikor a vőlegény és az örökpapa összetalálkozik.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give
Ti
in if
férfiak
that's the
ilyen
case.
egyszerűen megoldjátok.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
What kind of beau's unfit?
Igen,
So
vannak.
far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to
Ez
the
a
academy to
harmadik
find a
században
husband. They
élünk.
go to learn, pursue their passion.
Ez
You
jó.
did that. I'm sure your mother
Ez a mondat
appreciates
körülbelül a
it.
20. meg a 21.
You got a
századdal is
doctorate, had your own
elhangzana.
practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the
Kerítésszagatóval
sister is.
kezdték, és a kerítésszaggató
Couldn't protect her
visszavágott.
from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
And changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Mondom én, hogy a hanárokat bírjuk, meg a malmokat. Első részben is állandóan a malomba kötöttünk ki. Aha, és ezt pont a hosszú életű vaják mondja.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
Funny to csípjük.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss.
Mi
Said so
kezdődik?
openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Ó, az összes világot.
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
Ezek a férfiúi összekacsintások.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do know...
Igazi orvos. Ó, még csónakázunk is. Ezért jók az esküvők.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake.
Jó, kiromantikáztátok magatokat. Hajrá!
What one usually does on the moon.
Ezek a fiatalok. Most lesz szemérmes a játék. Na azért. Már meglepődtem volna. Még az egybe is megoldották a kártyagyűjtögetéssel, ne szórakozzunk. Sani cuki. Amúgy végleg össze lehet vele jönni? Hát azt gondoltam, hogy nem amcsitálkolmány. Nem ok nélkül csípem én az indigémeket. Hamar eljött a reggel.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shawnee, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Azt hiszem, most kaptunk egy kosarat. Valagírem. Nem mondod, hogy a díszes csizma jobb, mint a griff csizmám. Behalok. Na. Van 4 elérhető pontunk. Ez kell. Én amondó vagyok, hogy 5 perc szünet a Branduszkától. Eltűntem. Na, 5 perc szünet, mindjárt jövök. Addig legyetek jó kis szobatiszták. Na, itt vagyok. Szóval, Ghost, ha megérkeztél, szólj. És Brandusz kapzsi vajákot játszik. Van itt minden. Látszik, hogy lagzi volt. Nagyon sokan nem szeretik ugye ebbe a sztoriba azt, hogy Geralt úgymond sérthetetlen. Vagyis mindig mindent ugye túlél, megold, kimászik a szarból, stb. Már eleve az becseszte nálam a kaput, hogy Radovid a könyvekben egy gyerek még. Öregítettek elég sokat durván a karakteren, mindezt azért, hogy ugye behúzzák azt, hogy kökörcsin úgymond szerelmes. Hát, jó legyen, nyeljuk le, üssek ő, bár nem értem, hogy egy olyan történetben, ahol eleve vannak LMBTQI karakterek, mi a fészkes fenének beerőszakolni, még egyet. De mindegy. A Dijkstra szál Filippával szintén nem tetszik, de hagyjuk. Ami viszont nagyon becseszte ugye a kaput, akár honnan nézzük, a könyvekben, képregényekben, mert ugye az is készült belőle, lengyel verzióban, tehát van egy pár. Sehol nem magyarázzák meg ugye, hogy a Geraltot miért adta az anyja vajáknak. Tehát nincs rá magyarázat. Maga az író soha nem szolgált magyarázattal erre. Innentől kezdve ugye ezt vehetjük úgy, hogy nem derült ki, kész, pont. Oké, hogy kitalálunk egy eredet történetet, ám legyen, hogy próbálunk erre magyarázatot találni. Üssekő. De ez egy középkori fantasy. Ha jobbról, ha balról nézem. Na már most a középkorban azért elég sokan elég rendesen éheztek. Nem is kicsit. Az, hogy azzal indokolják, hogy Vizenna azért mondott le a fiáról, mert hogy éheztek. A középkorban ezzel az erővel a gyerekek, tehát paraszt gyerekeknek a 99%-át oda lehetett volna adni vajáknak. Abba az időben egy 6 éves fiú már kőkeményen a földeken dolgozott. Tehát, ha már a könyveket kidobjuk a kukába és nem foglalkozunk vele, ha már a megírt képregényeket kidobjuk a kukába és nem foglalkozunk vele, könyörgöm, legalább a történelemmel foglalkozzunk. Nem? Legalább annak illene már egy kicsit utána nézni. Mert még azt is tegyük félre, hogy Vezemir halálánál, aki az apja, tehát gyakorlatban ugye apjaként neveli fel, nem sír, meg zokog, meg mit tudom én a temetésen. Egy olyan ember esetében áll neki sírni, aki őt elhagyta, és akivel igazándiból nagyjából 100 évig nem is foglalkoztak egymással.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say?
Könyvek alapján egyébként sokkal jobb indokot lehetett volna találni, mint az éhezés.
Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Nem kicsi lyukak.
But have you got any proof?
I do.
Tehát a könyvekben van egy olyan rész, azt hiszem valamelyik YouTube videó alá be is idéztem, ahol...
It's unmistakable.
Pillanat, script. Ahol tisztálja... Kifejti, hogy a varázslónők vagy a varázslóknak a gyerekei.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Azok mind szellemileg sérültek, fizikailag degeneráltak, stb. És hogy ezért fogalmazzuk úgy, hogy írtandó. És hogy ezért kell megakadályozni, hogy szaporodjanak. Tehát, hogyha már nagyon-nagyon-nagyon bele akarunk mászni, meg nagyon-nagyon át akarjuk költeni, meg mit tudom én, és simán rámentem volna arra az írók helyébe, hogy ezért üldözték Visennát, és ez volt az egyetlen megoldás, hogy vajáknak adja, hogy ne öljék meg a fiút, mert még a 10-ből 3 túléli, még mindig jobb esély, mint a 0 esély. Logikusabb lenne. Ha már magyarázatot keresünk arra, amit az író sem magyarázott meg.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Besodi? Aye, he is.
Borsodi uraságra amúgy is mérgesek vagyunk. Az egyik könyvben majdnem elárverezte, sőt, el is árverezte a kardjaimat.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries.
Vivaldi, de szeretjük.
What's all the fash, Corporal Václav?
Amúgy ő az, aki a könyvbe megszerzi az aukción a kardokat.
But I plow and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Back your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Itt nem az a baj, hogy a író nem foglalkozik vele, az olvasó miért tegye. Igazából fölösleges ezt megmagyarázni. Tehát jó, hogy úgymond Geralt a mindent legyőző hős, de róla szólnak az első kötetek, de nem ő a központi figura. Tehát ugye ott a Ciri végig igazándiból őt üldözik, őt kell megvédeni, blablabla. Nem Geralt eredet történetére fókuszálnak a könyvek. Viszont, hogyha már ez a hírs, vagy hogy hívják, írók már hozzányúlnak, és belemennek a eredet történetbe, hogy akkor csináljunk neki egy ilyet, akkor illene a könyvre alapozni. Mert abban van egy pár lehetőség, amivel lehet magyarázni, és az nem az éhezés.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School.
Főleg, hogy nem egyszer elhangzik egyébként, hogy a Kermorenbe is éheztetik őket gyerekként. Tehát akkor most éhezésből oda küldi az éheztetésbe. Mi van? Nagyon megbenti. Ez is így egy kicsit felbaszott, meg mondom, ez a karakteridegen sírás, tehát hogyha sír ezután a nő után, aki durván 100 éve őt otthagyta, és gyakorlatilag a fél életét hazavágta, legalábbis ő ugye így értelmezi, akkor a vezemír papáért is kéne ejteni pár könnyet.
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye, and I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Komolyan olyan érzésem van így a Netflixnél, hogy így pipálgatják a rubrikákat, hogy legyen könnyezős jelenet, pipa, legyen divers, pipa, legyen ilyen, pipa. Feleljünk meg a multikultinak, pipa.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, Melitele keep his soul. But Horst is like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it.
Jó gazdához vett figyelembe, hogy 80-as években íródott történet. És ezt azért adagoljuk hozzá a sztorihoz, hogy a fia kedvéért írta az első novellát. Kamasz fiának. Mert pedig a 80-as években egy kamasz gyerek egy mindent legyőző hősre vágyott. Akkoriban még ez volt a divat.
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
It won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. There's Yaromir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Jó, hát ízlések és pofonok, a ízléseken nem szokás veszekedni.
Oh, smell Geralt. That's the center coin.
Itatod a cicát, helyes.
Greetings to the honorable countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignole is an eminent collector of vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession.
Igen, az egyik licitáló annó annak idején.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vedamaniaca, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element, an antique, School of the Wolf, from 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento, one of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
Na nézzük, mik vannak nála.
Never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Na mi van nála? Evidens. Köszönjük, úrnő. Ezt nem adom el. Ezekből a díszes cuccokban már elegem van. Ezt megtartjuk. Megtartjuk. Tippelem még mindig Jennifer szobájának kulcsát. Na mindegy, megtartjuk, legyen. A 49 000 orenemből csak... Na jó van. Eléggé elkártyázta az idióta.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Persze, megkeresünk neki.
I shall be much
Az alapján, amit mondott, tudja, hogy valamelyik tesónak a szeretője volt fiatalon.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fleder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something.
Az emlékért.
Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
The first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes. But also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived...
De hogy megmondtam, hogy valami vajákkal kavart.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
Igen.
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
És belegondolunk, hogy valószínű az öreg lány csak egy futókaland volt Vesemir papának.
Funny, Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy, and that ring on his finger, shite as a fart. Hellbent! It's been years. Allow me to introduce yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Helmut. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
Melyiket?
We got a minute before
Az
the
öreg
auction
lányt?
starts, so nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around.
Sorry. Another time, maybe.
It is what it is. I'm off for a nosh. By the by, watch those little black balls. Strange, them.
Ah, to spurn the caviar of the Kaviri sturgeon. Casting pearls before swine. Come, Geralt.
Ezt akartam mondani, mi a címe. A farkas rémálma.
That would look splendid in the boudoir.
Ugyanígy volt meganimálva a Vesemir fiatalkori szerelme. De nem ugyanaz a szereplő. Mert a Vesemir fiatalkori szerelme az Kermoren megtámadásánál hal meg.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blather with us about the paintings on the block today.
Sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend. True.
Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat
De ugyanígy
them as
lett
mere
meganimálva, amúgy a
promissory
csaj,
notes.
igazad van.
The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about painting?
Hát a vajákok nem valami jó festésben. Na de mindegy.
Realize
Más
this
esélyünk
might be
nincs.
hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what. Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van den Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't
Igen.
pretend it's otherwise.
Ott együtt nőnek fel szolgáló lányként Vesemirrel. Csak aztán Vesemir úgy dönt, hogy ő vaják akar lenni. És ő még mindig egy baromi jóképű 30-as pasi, amikor a szerelme melyen 80-90. Igen, amikor megöregedett. Aha.
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
Leány gyöngyfülbe valóval.
My. Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private? Forgive me my impertinence. At first I thought you an ignoramus. Vivaldi's equal.
Figyeltem művterin.
I feel I should apologize and atone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Row is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller, has his shop in Novigrad's main square. I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's beckon.
So, what did he tell you?
To buy the Van Row. Apparently this bookseller in Novigrad's willing to pay top coin for his work.
Oh, who'd have thunk? All right, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing me heed in.
Huh. Esteemed ladies, honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
Szóval vannak ilyen hosszú életű karakterek. Ez jó.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Basodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to beg?
Monster hunting doesn't pay all that well. Think I'll let you wealthy folk play. I'll wait in the back.
Oh, Geralt, you and your sagging coin pouch. A financial advisor.
Ó, Gerelte meg az üres bukcát.
Finances. That's actually what I'm lacking. Don't worry about me. Go. I'll see if there's any caviar left.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Lot number 1. 500 going twice, going thrice. Sold! Do I see 300? Who will give me 3? Ah! 300 from the monocled gentleman. I congratulate you on your successful acquisitions and invite you to partake of the refreshments during the intermission.
Na ja.
So, how goes it, Geralt? Didn't you find it irksome, I hope?
Of course I did. As always with sophisticated company. But it was about what I expected, so...
Jó szokásunkhoz jó híven végigzabáljuk a büfét, úgy látom.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Basodi! Come on, before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome. Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who...
Comes uninvited.
Exactly. Pretty serious oversight. I see no reason why the faux pas should taint our newfound acquaintance.
Acquaintance? I honestly don't know what you think this is, Vagrant.
Got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everek. Name mean anything to you?
It does.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamilfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Na? Lecsukottam magam, vajon?
Your swords, master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honorable gentleman.
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Bugger's going down!
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gore.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Bossoli's house alone.
Really think you can help me?
We can help.
Kezdett egy kicsit Assassin's Creed-es beütésem lenni.
To the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist? Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenford. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Na jó. Ezt azért csináljuk már meg. Ilyen uri módra tudnak egyesek köpködni.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Nem is értem, hogy miért lett olyan érzésem.
You could make yourself useful.
Made good use of my coin by the look of things.
The return to my craft. Know you not the pleasure it brings. I thank you.
Don't mention it.
Szegény az koronám.
Several lesser runes I forged already. Practice, you see. Yet I sadden in thinking the tools and ingredients I possess are not fit to create better.
Got lucky. Found you some jade. Here.
Thank you, I do. If you to gaze wish at my handiwork, to do so I invite you.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
Szóval foglalatot tud adni a meglévő tárgyaimhoz. Nem mik vannak. Nem rossz cuccok amúgy. Ha már erre járunk.
Thanks. So long.
Péntek van, szívem, nem dolgozok holnap. Ennyi a történet lényege. Ha másnap dolgozok, ilyen 5 óra valamikor kelek, úgyhogy... Nézzük meg, hogy mi újság a temeriai partizánoknak.
You trouble me, Greylocks.
Hát mert hazamehettek.
A witcher. Just what our band of merry...
This is all over.
You trouble me,
I
Greylocks.
aim to open a whorehouse in Vizima, a proper one. With shaggy
Oh,
Heralds of Rivia, safe and sound.
So long.
Manpower or woman power, as the case may be.
A witcher. Just what our band of merry men needed.
Lesz is itt van vajon?
You've been here, you've been there. So tell me, is it really the fashion among Novigrad wenches to shave their cunning?
Now, witches, they can't catch the pox. Isn't that right?
Without blood. Damn the blood.
Nem, vesz nincs itt.
It's true you kill kings. You and our command.
You trouble me, Greylocks.
Kinek mi?
Giddy up.
De ezt nekem kicsi keszek. Persze beleszorulunk a fába.
Right, what's this one want? A good bruising, looks like. At him, brothers.
Pathetic.
Anyátok.
That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not,
Hear about the contract.
Whew, a taker at long last. Poverty in everyone's lips, but when you've a job to give, no one's eager. Folk are lazy, that's the truth of it.
Stick to the point if you don't mind.
Right. Sorry for the chatter. I'm anxious, is all. Been so long without any word. It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd run out of hand fibre, seeing the damned stuff grows thick as weeds there.
Let me guess. Hasn't returned.
Yes. No, he hasn't. Please, find him and bring him back safe and sound.
No promises, but I can certainly look for him. Any distinguishing features? How will I recognize him?
Got to think on that. Well, he's a halfling, as I am. Light hair. Will that do?
It'll have to. So long.
Bevárjunk csak. Hoppá.
Hey there. Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract?
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
Ha már itt vagyunk.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in the
Jaj, basz meg, de pincse.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage. Just for your help in a heist. We break in.
Szóval részedről reggel 5-ig tolhatnám. Addig nem fogom, mert jön haza Kroni.
Anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? Because I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in?
Why
or
not?
Are you not?
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Brasodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist or not?
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar. Crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job.
Hogy mindenki rám hagyja a piszkos munkát.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details. which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo. A circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities? Rhythmic gymnastics. Tight walking.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years.
Kész.
Perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, with another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty. A halfling.
Mint valami nagy pénzrablás, vagy nem tudom milyen filmre készülnénk.
Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked the gold-plated cop from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half-man's quiet. Word has it, he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
All right, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter.
De nem tisztára, mint amikor a filmekbe szeded össze a csapatot.
The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Alness. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary.
I know the man. Slew an archgriffin for him. Mean fiend, pretty much.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily
Sajtó!
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spite the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Wouldn't want to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
All right, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horsed up, down and sideways, all together.
És akkor legyünk hűek önmagunkhoz. Nehogy már tolvaj vigye a puskát. Én meg szaladjak. Ez a sötétség itt. Na jó. És köszönöm, nem látom a létrát. Megvan, ne keressétek. Megtaláltam. Gyors meditáció. Kis szarost. Árulsz valami jót?
Know any advanced formulae? Maybe something you could teach me?
All I know I learned from Master Gremist of Skellige. Looking to apprentice yourself in the herbalist trade?
Nah, I just want to learn something new.
Call it what you will. You must sail across the great sea. Find the Isle of Ard
azzal az öreggel már volt dolgom.
in the sacred grove. The learned Master Gremist will judge whether you're fit to be his pupil.
De utáltam azt a küldit. Nem itt van, fiam. Semmi izgalmas.
So long.
Úgy vannak új vaják megbízások bármerre is. Nem akar valaki véletlenül mondjuk egy... valami? Senki nem lát egy kósza griffet. Tudom, nem szívesen mennék mondjuk. Hol nem nézelődtem még? Itt azért lesznek. Na. Én azt hiszem, mára ennyi. Legyetek jók és szobatisztek. Aztán holnap Kroni érkezik kis pénzével, nem tudom mikor. Még lehet, hogy begyúlom tőle a gépet, hogyha eszik, de ezt nem tudom megígérni. Aztán legrosszabb esetben én hétfőn érkezem. Azt meglátjuk. Nem tudok más mondani. Jó éjszakát, sziasztok, vigyázzatok magatokra, csá-csá!